What if one simple habit a day could help you walk more confidently, sleep more peacefully, and stay strong well into your 80s? You see, after 60, something quiet begins to happen in the body. Muscles start to shrink, balance begins to fade, and everyday movements, like standing up from a chair or walking across the room, can slowly feel harder. But here's what most people don't realize. That decline, it's not just old age, it's not permanent, and it's not too late to turn things around. Researchers have found that with just a few gentle changes, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, you can protect your legs, your freedom, and your independence. And in today's video, you'll learn 7 simple habits. No gym, no pain, just small, proven steps anyone over 60 can do from home, because your legs are not just for walking. They are your foundation, your freedom, your life. So if you want to stay on your feet, stay in your home, and keep doing the things and seeing the people you love. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you might just feel stronger than you have in years. They say aging is natural, but few talk about how painful it can feel. To slowly lose control of the body, it often starts with small things. Climbing stairs gets harder. Getting out of a chair takes more effort. The legs feel heavier. At first, many seniors tell themselves, maybe I'm just tired today. But when that tired feeling doesn't go away, it becomes a daily struggle. Here's the reality. After age 60, people can lose up to 2% of their muscle mass every year. That's 10% in just 5 years, gone silently. And when the muscles weaken, so does balance, so does confidence. Even a simple walk to the mailbox can start to feel uncertain. Sadly, many accept this as just part of aging. But that belief that weakness is inevitable can steal independence faster than any illness. It convinces people to sit more, move less, to stop gardening, to stop walking with friends, to stop living fully. It begins with a cane, then maybe a walker. Then, for some, the bed. Yet what most don't realize is, muscle loss may be common, but it isn't permanent, it isn't destiny. And once someone falls, recovery is twice as difficult, not just physically, but mentally too. Many feel ashamed, afraid to ask for help, afraid to try again. But the truth is, the body can rebuild. It just needs the right support. And that support can start with something small, a daily habit, a gentle choice, a decision to say, I'm not done yet. There's something no one tells you when you get older. You don't have to accept weakness as your new normal. You don't have to watch your legs grow thinner or your balance fade and believe it's just part of aging. Because it's not. Science is now clear. There are gentle, natural ways to slow down, even reverse, the muscle loss that comes with age. And no, you don't need to join a gym. You don't need to lift heavy weights. You don't need to run laps or push yourself beyond comfort. Because staying strong after 60 isn't about doing more. It's about doing what's right for your body, for your pace. That might be a protein-rich breakfast, a simple movement in the kitchen, or a quiet stretch before bed. These aren't big things. They're small signals, messages to your body that say, I still care, I'm still here. And even if you've never had the habit of looking after your body, even if you don't have access to fitness centers or trained instructors, you can still begin. In fact, that's exactly when you need to ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to feel steadier on my feet? A question like that opens the door. Because when you ask your body with kindness, it starts to respond. This isn't about perfection, it's about intention. Ask positive questions, look for gentle answers. And you may be surprised how much your body still wants to support you. Because even as we age, the body is still listening. Muscles still respond. Balance can return. Confidence can grow. These changes don't come from force. They come from care and from the belief that you're still worthy of strength. So if you've never had the chance to care for your health before, or if life got in the way, let today be the day you ask, what's one thing I can do for my legs, for my balance, for me? Because the path doesn't begin with a leap. It begins with a breath, a thought, a quiet choice to begin again. And that first step could begin today with you. 1. Eat protein with purpose. As we grow older, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle, a process known as sarcopenia. It can start quietly in our 60s, and if left unchecked, it can lead to weakness, falls, and loss of independence. But there's good news. Protein can help. Protein gives your muscles what they need to rebuild, repair, and stay strong. Experts suggest aiming for about 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, not just dinner, because muscles can only absorb so much at once. Spreading it out through the day makes a big difference. Think of it like this. Each meal is a chance to feed your strength. It doesn't have to be complicated. A boiled egg or Greek yogurt at breakfast, a bit of chicken, fish, or beans at lunch. Even a glass of milk or a handful of nuts can help. And the best part, you don't need to eat more. Just eat smarter. Tiny choices, made consistently, can protect your muscles and your freedom for years to come. If this is something you're already doing, let us know gently with a 1. Or, if you're ready to start tomorrow, say, starting with breakfast. Because sometimes, one strong habit starts with one simple meal. 2. Strengthen with simple moves. Here's something your body doesn't need. Gym memberships, fancy machines, loud workouts. But what does your body need? Signals, gentle reminders that say, I'm still here and I still want to move. One of the most powerful signals you can send takes just a chair. It's this simple. Stand up slowly from a seated position. No hands, no rush, then sit back down and repeat. That's it. But here's why it matters. Studies show that this one movement, done daily, improves leg strength, boosts balance, and even supports heart health. It strengthens the very muscles you use to walk, climb stairs, and catch yourself if you stumble. And if you don't have time or confidence to join a fitness club, if there's no trainer or class nearby, that's okay. You can start right where you are, at home, in your kitchen, next to the bed, even while waiting for the kettle to boil. The key isn't where you do it, it's that you do it. Start with 3 to 5 repetitions each day. Then build as you feel stronger. It's not about time, it's about consistency. So if you're already doing this, bravo, drop a 2 below. And if this is new to you, that's okay. Type, I'll try. Because sometimes standing up is the first step forward. 3. Remember vitamin D. Vitamin D might be small, but it plays a big role in keeping you steady on your feet. This essential vitamin helps your body absorb calcium, which keeps bones strong, but it also supports muscle strength, helping your legs stay firm and stable. When vitamin D is low, muscles can weaken, legs may feel shaky, you might feel more tired, more off balance without knowing why. Here's what many don't realize. More than half of adults over 60 are low in vitamin D. Why? Because as we age, our skin doesn't absorb sunlight as well as it used to, and our diets often don't provide enough on their own. So how can you get more? Morning sunlight, just 10 to 15 minutes outside a few times a week helps. Food sources, try salmon, tuna, egg yolks, fortified milk, or mushrooms. Supplements, ask your doctor about a simple daily pill, usually 800 to 2000 IU. A small habit like this can support stronger muscles, steadier steps, and fewer falls. Already taking vitamin D? Comment 3. Or if you're planning to ask your doctor or enjoy more morning sun, just write, I'll check. Sometimes all your muscles need is a little light. 4. Train your balance. We often think of muscles when we talk about strength, but balance is just as important, maybe even more. Good balance helps you feel steady when you walk, turn, or bend down. It's what protects you from tripping, wobbling, or falling. Inside your inner ear is a tiny system called the vestibular system. It works like your body's level, helping you stay upright. But just like muscles, this system gets weaker with age if we don't use it. The good news? You can train it, and it only takes a few seconds a day. Try this simple balance exercise. Stand next to a sturdy chair or countertop. Lift one foot slightly off the ground. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch sides. If that feels easy, try it with your eyes closed or while brushing your teeth. This tiny habit wakes up your balance system. It tells your brain and body, stay alert, stay steady. Over time, it can help you move more confidently and live more independently. Already doing this? Comment 4. Or if this is new to you, type starting today, because balance doesn't disappear overnight, and it can return one small step at a time. 5. Stretch before bed. Have you ever gone to bed feeling stiff and woken up feeling even worse? That's because muscles don't fully rest when they're tight, and poor sleep means poor healing. As we age, muscles naturally become less flexible. But the good news is, gentle stretching and light movement before bed can help. It improves circulation, releases built-up tension, and tells the nervous system it's okay to relax now. Here's a simple bedtime routine. Sit on the edge of your bed, stretch one leg out slowly, reach gently toward your toes. No need to touch. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch legs. Roll your shoulders, tilt your head, and breathe slowly. You can also try a light self-massage. Straighten your legs. Use your hands to gently tap or pat your thighs, arms, shoulders. As you do this, softly say to your body, "I'm sorry, thank you, I appreciate you, I love you." It may feel simple, but these words, paired with gentle touch, can help release not just physical tension, but emotional stress too. Already doing this? Comment 5. Or if you'll try it tonight, say, "Stretching with kindness," because how we treat our body before sleep becomes how it treats us in the morning. 6. Don't forget to drink water. It sounds so simple, but staying hydrated can make a huge difference, especially as we age. After 60, the thirst signal becomes weaker. You may not feel thirsty, even when your body truly needs water. Yet every system, from digestion to memory, relies on water to work well. Your body is made up of about 55 to 60% water. Muscles, joints, brain cells, they all depend on it. When you're low on fluids, you may feel muscle cramps, dizziness, dry mouth, fatigue, or foggy thinking. So when should you drink? Here are simple moments that matter. After waking up, to jumpstart your body after sleep. After using the toilet, to replace what's been lost. Whenever you feel thirsty, don't ignore that signal. After walking or physical activity, even just light movement. Before meals, it helps with digestion. Even soups, herbal teas, fruits like watermelon or oranges help hydrate you. Try this gentle habit. A full glass in the morning, a small glass after every bathroom visit, sips throughout the day. Already making hydration a habit? Type 6. If you're starting tomorrow, say water first. Because water isn't just refreshing, it's how your body says thank you. 7. Move with joy. Not all movement has to feel like exercise. In fact, the most powerful kind often feels like joy. Walking through your garden, dancing to a favorite old song, rocking gently to music in your chair, even standing up just to hug someone you love. These small moments of movement, when done with meaning, don't just help the body, they nourish the heart and brain too. Research shows that joyful activity triggers happy chemicals like dopamine and endorphins, which boost mood, reduce pain, and even sharpen memory. It also makes movement easier to stick with because you're not forcing it, you're enjoying it. Here are a few ideas you can try. Put on music you love and sway or tap along. Walk to greet a neighbor instead of calling. Stretch gently as you water your plants. Dance while folding laundry. Yes, really, the goal isn't how far, how fast, or how much. It's how it feels. Already moving with joy? Tell us your favorite in a comment. Just type 7. Or if you're going to try something today, say, "I'll dance a little." Because the best kind of strength is the kind that makes you smile while you're building it. Now that we've explored these gentle science-backed habits, let's turn knowledge into action. Because knowing is one thing, but doing, even in small steps, is what truly changes lives. So here's a simple question. Which of these habits will you try first? Will you add more protein to breakfast? Try the chair exercise tomorrow? Maybe start with a glass of water in the morning? There's no right or wrong answer, only what feels possible today. And if you've already been doing any of these, that's something to celebrate. We'd love to hear from you. Type 1 to 7 to tell us which tip spoke to you most. Or just say, "I'm starting small, but I'm starting." If you've ever experienced weak legs, a fall, or muscle loss after 60, share your story. Your words might help someone else feel less alone. Every comment helps build this community of strength, of kindness, of people who haven't given up. So whether it's your first time here or you've been on this journey for a while, we invite you to share. Not for us, but for yourself and for someone else who may read your words and feel hope. Together, we rise stronger. Take a quiet breath. Let's slow down for just a moment. Think about your legs. They've carried you through so much, through childhood games, first jobs, long walks, and hard times. They've stood for you when life felt heavy. They've helped you run toward joy and sometimes walk through grief. They may be slower now, they may feel tired, but they haven't given up on you, and you don't have to give up on them. Because the truth is, strength can return, balance can improve, hope can be rebuilt. Not through big changes, but through small, quiet choices. A spoonful of protein, a 5-minute stretch, a smile while dancing in your kitchen. These aren't just habits, they're acts of love. Little ways to tell your body, you're still mine, I still believe in you, and your body will listen. Even now, especially now, because it's not too late, you are not too far gone. And no matter your age, you still have power to stand, to steady yourself, to rise again. Imagine this. You walk outside without fear. You climb stairs without stopping. You bend to hug your grandchild and feel strong while doing it. This is possible, and it begins not tomorrow, but today, right here, right now. So whatever your starting point, begin with kindness, not just toward others, but toward yourself. Your legs are not a burden. Your body is not failing you. It's simply waiting for your signal to come back to life. Give it that signal, and let the next chapter be one of movement, laughter, and quiet power. Because you're not just living longer, you're living stronger. And if this video gave you even a little hope, share it with someone you care about. Because strength grows faster when it's shared. And that is a beautiful thing.